blockbuster lawsuit from Kanye West. The rapper's erratic behavior caused him to cancel 21 shows, landed him in the hospital, and now he's demanding $10 million from his insurance company to pay up for the missed shows.
So I did, and then, I don't know why I'm crying. I've talked about this before.
In a world of controversy, it's Kanye West we call the king. Well, for some people this title may seem odd, but for Kanye it's quite normal. From controversy with his ex-wife Kim to his current wife Bianca, Kanye has come a long way. But one thing that keeps Kim Kardashian jumping up and down the roof is still Kanye. Ask us why. As early as June 6th, Kanye was involved in another sexual harassment scandal, which made Kim lose herself in this chaos. To learn more about how Kim Kardashian blasted Kanye after this revelation, keep watching this video. This is not the first time Kanye West has been confronted with accusations of improper sexual conduct, which is now announced by the former assistant who says she was subjected to intentional infliction of emotional distress. This is after a former administrative assistant to Kanye West sued West and his Yeezy LLC sneaker company for sexual misconduct and breach of contract soon after she had been fired. Claiming intentional infliction of emotional distress while being employed, the 35-year-old plaintiff Lauren Pisciotta demands $3 million for being fired from her job. In the lawsuit that Ms. Pisciotta filed on Monday, she accuses the superstar, now known as Ye, of sexual advances through phone calls. Ms. Pisciotta currently is suing the Aegean Seafoods Company, alleging that she was fired and denied a $4 million salary and a promised job as Mr. West's chief of staff after the company hired her with an employment date of 2022. She also accuses the management of failure to pay a multi-million-dollar severance package that was negotiated with her but was never paid. According to the document filed within the court, Ms. Pisciotta had 15 years of experience in the music industry, with some experience working with Kanye, specifically working on his Yeezy fashion line, as well as composing songs for his Donda album. In her petition, she claims that Kanye West offered her an executive assistant job at $1 million per year with work demands around the clock. He also offered $1 million to delete her OnlyFans account that she had previously used in exchange for sex. But the defendant has recently been having improper communication and involvement with the plaintiff. This involved sending text messages of intimately exposing himself on a flight. As assumed from the document, Kanye made quotes about liking women to be unfaithful while being sexually involved with someone other than their partner. Other instances of misconduct include retaliating when he ordered Ms. Pisciotta to bring him sexual supplements, fixating on her boyfriend's genitals, and sending intimate videos. Lawyers for Kanye West have not provided comments on the case to the public, according to news reports available. It was also mentioned in the suit that an incident occurred during an overnight flight to Paris with Kanye, Pisciotta, and other Yeezy employees. Pisciotta stated that West said he needed to talk to her, then closed an airplane door to his room. Both he and Pisciotta were locked inside, as the door could only be locked from the outside. Kanye then allegedly got on his bed naked and proceeded to start masturbating under the blanket until he dozed off to sleep. This is not the first time Kanye has been in the news as an accused of sexual misconduct, which is a very serious offense. It was in 2022 that several people who used to work with Kanye confessed to the severe pornography addiction that affected his marriage with Kim Kardashian, and the following allegations were made. He exposed Kim to them and shared the intimate videos and photos, and acted as a bully and controlling person with his subordinates. Well, that's one story, but the way it has affected Kanye's ex-wife Kim Kardashian is crazy. She has been blasting Kanye all over social media, telling everyone how disappointed she is in her ex-husband. She sure has every right to speak if all this is true. Let's see what she said about Kanye's ongoing controversy. Kim Kardashian was getting the shocker from the rumors that her ex-husband Kanye West was assaulting his former assistant Lauren Pisciotta sexually. The accuser's allegations negatively affected Kardashian, and that is why she is telling everyone how demoralizing these allegations against Kanye are. Kim Kardashian is currently desperate because she wants the allegations to be proven wrong for the sake of her innocent children. Lauren Pisciotta also accused Kanye West of sexual harassment by sending her several videos and messages that were full of graphic content. Known for her outrageous headlines, inside sources have it that the mother of 3, who quit keeping up with the Kardashians over the summer, has been left disheartened by the recent scandal that has trailed her ex-husband and is frustrated at the controversies that always seem to surround him. This time, she is not hiding her emotions anymore and is openly telling everyone how disappointed she feels in her ex-husband, Kanye West. "He should have thought about the girls at least," TMZ reported. Kim is learning these allegations of sexual harassment not only as a woman, but as a mother of 2 young girls. This comes as demoralizing both for her reputation as well as her association with Kanye. She has every right to be angry at Kanye's constant negligence of his kids and involvement in endless controversies. It was further stated that she has had to accommodate all of his racist rants, his issues with his mental state, and his porn business, among other things. She is frustrated, but is hoping that all these rumors are fake and Kanye West is proven innocent. But the question is, are the odds in Kanye West's favor? Kardashian is praying that the allegations of sexual misconduct against West are untrue as she has children with Kanye. She might be praying it is not true, but if it turns out to be true, she has to handle it as much as possible behind the scenes. It feels as if it was up to Kim to imprison Kanye somewhere so he wouldn't keep bringing so much disgrace to her and her daughters. Sources also reveal that she is displeased with a man she once cared for deeply. He is the father of their children, and that cannot be erased and goes a long way. But to have to keep dealing with all this other crap is as infuriating as all that. It is like Kanye just isn't facing the lawsuit filed by his former assistant, but is also facing the wrath of his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian. Kanye West recently answered on Tuesday after his former worker, whom he hired in 2015 as his 35-year-old executive assistant, claimed that he sexually harassed her. Lauren Pisciotta alleged that West used to masturbate during phone calls with her and never provided her the $3 million severance pay she was supposed to receive after being fired from her position as the chief of staff for his companies, a position she was promoted to only 1 month prior. As Kanye opened up about this whole mess in a statement, Ye's attorney stated that the singer accuses Pisciotta of sexual harassment to force him into giving her a job and other tangible things, when the latter rejected her sexually. The statement said that Pisciotta stole Ye's cell phone to eliminate phone records that would glare on her testimony, which were all preserved. It also said that Pisciotta was fired for her inability to perform these duties, for asking for excessive money, as well as for numerous recorded misconduct of her lewd and erratic behavior. Kanye's attorney also says that it is well documented how Miss Pisciotta was constantly using sexual pressure to try to extort not only money, but material things such as the Hermes Birkin bags, Lamborghini, and the future tummy tuck surgeries. The statement categorizes Pisciotta as someone who has been using her link to to gain personal benefits, prestige, and job opportunities through unlawful means. The statement also said that sexual harassment and a hostile work environment are contrary to such behavior. People are wondering if is it just a classic move from Kanye to save himself, or if this whole sexual harassment allegations are just a facade because Miss Pisciotta couldn't get her way with Kanye. Even after Kanye West denies all these allegations, Kim isn't too convinced, as seeing his record into consideration, this whole sexual harassment thing can be true. One of the most shocking revelations that Kim has made is to accept that she has no support when it comes to parenting those 4 kids of hers. She is 43 years old and has 4 children named North, 10, Saint, 8, Chicago 6, and Psalm 5 from her marriage to Kanye West. In the latest episode of Hulu's The Kardashians that was called This Is Going to Be Hot Tea, Kim had to go to court and, during the case, she called a friend and spoke about the children. She said that she wishes she could be more strict like her elder sister, Chloe, and she also disclosed some facts about her home. In a phone conversation with a friend, she became teary as she recounted the pain of trying to control her children. It makes perfect sense why Kim has been so disappointed in Kanye. He isn't even there for his children. Kim continued to confess, "You know, I will always stand up for my kids, and I will defend them no matter what or how. But then again, it is not true that it doesn't sometimes cause me emotional distress. They have to pretend to be happy and in love for each other to move on. especially for the sake of their children, after divorcing. Both of them have been captured closely observing Ye's musical performances and concerts. Kim, her ex-husband, and their children have been spotted together, especially when their daughter, Northwest, was performing at the Hollywood Bowl during Lion King's 10th anniversary. Kim is embarrassed by Kanye, but is trying to put it together for her kids. Kim Kardashian being disappointed in her ex-husband, Kanye is truly justified, as he isn't seen anywhere near his kids, to take care of them and give them the guidance they need at this tender age. If the sexual allegations against Kanye are true, then it will just add fuel to the fire. He already stands at a crossroads with the mother of his children, but it will not look good with Kim openly talking about Kanye in a bad light. So what do you think about Kim calling Kanye a disgrace and the recent allegations that have been put against him? Let us know in the comment section below. We will see you in the next one.